The Trump administration says it will impose extra 50% tariffs on certain Canadian goods, claiming unfair treatment of American alcohol, cars and dairy products. Bloomberg's executive editor for Canada, Decloet, joins us now from Toronto. Derek, so what do we know about the timing behind such a move and what's included or excluded as part of these tariffs?
Yeah, there has been tension building, and the Trump administration has been arguing for some months that Canada is treating the U.S. unfairly. Now, the chronology of events here is that Trump took office last year. He imposed quite quickly a series of tariffs on Canada and Mexico, despite the presence of the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement, and Canada retaliated in certain ways. One of those ways is that it took U.S. wine and alcohol off the shelves of stores in some provinces because, the provincial governments here have control of alcohol distribution, and the U.S. has been upset about that. So they are citing that and restrictions that exist on dairy imports from the U.S., as well as measures that Canada has taken to try to protect its automotive industry in the face of the U.S. tariffs against foreign autos. So that's what the reasons are behind this action today by the U.S. government.
How significantly are the trade flows between Canada and the U.S., and what does it mean for the future of the USMCA? Because, of course, it also involves a country like Mexico that's very important when it comes to production and manufacturing for the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge trade bloc, and even if you took Mexico out of it, there's a huge amount of trade between Canada and the U.S. It's close to $900 billion. Now, energy, automotive are like a big chunk of that, other resources as well, like potash, and most of those products are not subject to this new tariff today. So energy is exempt. The U.S. imports millions of barrels a day of oil from Canada. That's not subject to the new tariff. Potash, fertilizer, things like that. None of that is affected by today. So a lot of the things that are on the new list of U.S. tariffs, certain types of consumer products, Canadian-made beer and alcohol, they're not necessarily really large categories of business between the two countries. But even so, this is definitely an escalation of the tension. It's definitely not a great sign for USMCA.
There's still 30 days until these levies are set to take effect. I mean, as we've seen with the U.S. president, sometimes there's room for negotiation. Are we getting any sense of that this time around?
I mean, this is all pretty fresh. It's only come out in the last couple of hours. Certainly, I would expect that Canada will be attempting to try to sit down and figure out what can be done to head this off over the next 30 days. And as you say, we have seen before where Donald Trump has made specific threats about Canada and then backed off or found an exit ramp, not just in the Canada situation, but with other countries too, to try to prevent an escalation. So there's definitely pressure being applied here, but an expectation, I think, within Canada that there will be some kind of talks.
Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney saying that his government is ready to engage in trade talks with Washington after the Trump administration slapped extra 50% tariffs on certain Canadian goods.